You should see what I made red. You should see what I made red. You should see my art. Look at my beetroot chutney. Look at me in my red soupy pants. You should see me now, on all fours, groaning, rocking back and forth on my haunches, breathing into it, breathing out of it, clinging to a hot water bottle like a life raft. Low frequency cramps, punctuated by knitting needle cramps with extra kick and prick, like a scissors jab and snip inside my bloody hole. And the product is like blackcurrant jelly. It's like red currant syrup. You should see what I made red. You should see what I make red. Come see my art. The sheets, the sheets, the sheets. I made all the sheets red. All the bed, a pool of red heat. In the bath, there are floating globs of bloody chunky marmalade, black cherry vomit, farmhouse strawberry jam. I'm having a very heavy time, man. It's okay. I won't make any fuss. Just leave me here to bleed to death. The last thing we want is any fuss. Just leave me here to drown in my own blood. You should see what I make red. You should see what I made red. Real red and vivid as black cherry juice. Kidneys in my frying pants. My pyjamas are a butcher's apron. I used a whole packet of pad once in one day. A whole packet of pads in one day. Come on, that's remarkable. But if men had periods, and if I was a man, I would walk into the pub, yeah, and throw the empty packet down on the bar, and I'd yell, I've had the biggest one! Look at it! Look at my massive, massive art! I used the whole packet in one day! And I'd demand free drink, and the pub would all applaud, and all the men would slap me on the back of the back of the back. Hey, you had the biggest one, Salena! Hey! In the movie of this month, I'd be played by Bruce Willis. Bleed hard. But this blood does not come from violence, and this blood does not come from murder. This blood is not my death. There are no bullets or knives. There is no sickness or weakness. This blood is just my moon. It's just my moony moon. Sorry, I don't know why I went like that. Moony moon. This blood is all me. Yeah, this blood disgusts us most. More than any blood, more than the blood on the hands of man's bloody war. This blood disgusts us most. This shameful blood, this quiet blood, this don't mention the lady blood. Don't mention the blue lady blood. The blue blood that ladies have. And yet we must pay tax for this silent blood. Every month we all pay tax to bleed. This blood of ours is so very disgusting, but also so taxable. And that tax goes to anti-abortion charities. We're hemorrhaging women's rights. We're paying to bleed away a woman's choice. The tampon tax goes to battered women's charities. It's blood for blood, blood for blood, bleeding away for bloody, bloody blood. We bleed to bleed, to bleed, to bleed, to bleed, to bleed, to bleed. Oh, fuck it, I'm getting my money's worth. Massive fanny burp. Come see what I made red. You should see what I made red. Come see, come see, come see my mess. The bathroom, the bedroom, the whole house is stained with my stink. The whole world, I want to paint it red, red, red. Come see, come look at my art. You should see what I made red. You should see what I make red. You should see me see red. Anything you can do, we can do bleeding. We can do everything, flooding with blood. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I said yes, we can. We're Can we get all night? Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
All together now. Yes, we can.
Yes,